It's a good day, my darling oddities, and welcome back to Outer Space, the part of your brain that knows you always gotta shoot for the moon, because at least if you fail, you'll land amongst the star. Coffee. My
Gotta have
name's
coffee in there.
Otter, and this is Broadcast from Outer Space. My guest tonight for, I believe we're at a baker's dozen now, the 13th time, Star Coffee!
Some say that's the unlucky number, but that's only superstitious.
Pish posh, that's not unlucky. If you think you got a dozen eggs and you get 13 eggs, you are in a good shape. Also apparently rich, because, eggs. Uh
That's it's a good commodity nowadays.
well, let's get cracking. So for anybody that doesn't know who you are, Star, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hello, I am game developer, music maker, 3D model, animator.
Part-time
What else?
partridge in a
What
pear
else?
tree.
Sometimes. It's part time, quarter time.
Part-time partridge, so does that make you a eighth-ridge? There's a joke in there, I
Eighth
just can't
ridge.
dig it out. The partridge, a part of a partridge would be a part of part. Oh, good lord. Yeah. I just shorted out my own brain. I'm gonna let you keep talking.
So yeah, all of that. Um, Streamer as well. I just hit 100 followers.
Congrats.
Yippee.
Way to go.
Yeah.
If you aren't already
Uh,
following Star, follow him down below at twitch.tv/StarCoffee.
do it or else.
Or else.
A vague threat.
I am
I'm not gonna say
already in your
what, but
walls.
good.
I am your
I need
wall.
I need people in my wall. More people in my walls.
You also need new insulation because I got hungry.
Well, if I have more people in my walls, then they become the insulation.
Well, that's true.
Yeah. So
And
you're part of the insulation now,
it also
especially now
explains
that you ate it all.
it also explains why that one room in my house is really, really warm because of all the. Just when you thought food would never call, onion rings. Ayo, hi Ryko.
The the
Uh,
text on the stream is like really squashed.
it is. I have been having the most frustration with my chat bar in Discord lately, and I don't know how to fix that. So honestly, as long as I can make it out, I'm calling it good enough for now.
Understandable.
Like it was a whole half of a stream one time where I tried to fix it live, and it was just not a good time.
True. Oh yeah, funny thing about hitting 100 followers. The last guy to follow did it while I wasn't streaming.
Naturally.
Yeah, so this is the celebration.
All right. Well, congratulations. Big shout out to
Yep,
you. Let's I know I can
Devil did it.
shout out Star Coffee. Yeah, I did it. I'm so proud of myself.
You know, I never do the shout outs.
Yeah, I probably should be better about that, but I'm not. So here we are.
Yeah, because like most of the time when people do something, it's like a very inopportune time.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I'm concentrating, doing something else, and then they pop in, and then oh cool. Uh, but I don't think I've ever done a shout out.
I don't think I've ever properly done a shout out. I shouted out you just now, but I feel like, oh, thank goodness for shout outs. I am following now. Oh, cool.
Wait, are you 101 then?
I don't know. I
Wait,
maybe.
wait, wait,
Ryko's the
wait, wait.
101th Dalmatian. Congratulations.
Okay, well, I gotta open up my Twitch now.
Now he's curious.
Uh,
All right. Well, you know what? And then in real time, we're seeing exactly why you should shout people out. So in fact,
yeah, I guess.
we're
I
gonna.
don't know, but because normally the notification pops up when people invade, and it's like, you could just do that.
Yeah, I suppose that's true too. I don't know. I
Yep.
imagine there's a good reason for certain functions. I don't always understand them, but there's a lot of things I don't understand, like milk, for example,
True.
magnets.
I think milk makes sense to me.
Explain milk.
Magnets,
No, 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 no. Ah! Okay.
tits.
Ow. All right. Explain milk to me. No, no. We're
So
doing this. We're doing this. Ah, God
yeah,
damn it,
so
Steve.
you have a female, and they need to provide nutrients to the young,
Uh-huh.
so the body automatically produces milk.
Okay, what is milk?
Yeah, it's boob liquid. I mean, that's all I need to know.
So okay, by that definition, if I'm getting a little too freaky with the missus, and I use my good old teeth, and blood comes out, that's milk.
No, it blood is something completely different.
Uh-huh, sure it
That's
is.
body fluid.
I don't get avocados, I feel it. Well, I don't get avocados either, but it's because they're too expensive and they go bad quickly. Uh, but moving
True.
swiftly onwards. But milk jokes aside, yeah, there are a
Hmm.
lot of functions I don't understand, and not having a mod also means that a lot of them I just kind of like. You can't be. It's hard to mod yourself while you're streaming, right?
Yeah, I say a lot of stuff.
Well, anywho, Star
Yeah.
is an old hand at the show, so I just like repeating myself. I don't like to repeat myself. I say as I just repeat.
Repetition.
Uh,
Was it like rule of threes?
yeah, I don't
That's
know.
how you make a good joke. Something like that.
If I knew how to make a good joke, I would not be making what I make on the internet.
Just
um,
say the same thing 3 times, and then that's a joke.
my life,
Right?
my life, my Beetlejuice,
My
Beetlejuice.
life.
Anyway, as I started saying, so Star's an old hand at the show. We've already pretty much asked him all the questions we can ask him. So until the next game you put out comes out, we are going to instead move away from the question segment of the show, and we are going to focus on the game show, the challenge aspect. So
Yeah.
Star, when he first showed up on my show, I believe there was a Pokemon based challenge. And I've kind of moved away from those recently because, well, frankly, Star is too good at them. But that
Yeah.
said, we are going to round the corner again. We're coming back. I have a new Pokemon challenge for Star, and we're going to see how he does. So, the way this works,
I think
Star.
I think the false appearance was actually us ranking the new Gen 9 Pokemon.
Oh, you're right. Yes. So it was ranking, and then there was Pokemon feet or
Then it
something.
was that was probably like 4 or 5, I think.
And I know we did
It's been a while.
You're talking
like
like
a
a song from The
songbird
Lion
Lion
King.
King. Stop
Stop
it.
that.
It
It
makes
makes
no
no
sense.
sense.
This is the 13th time Star's been on the show, so it's time to do a new Pokemon challenge. He wants to be the very best, like no one ever was. Bum, 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 bum. To catch them is kind of a side mission, honestly. Uh, but anyways, so there's your
It's
single
still a
note.
mission, but like there's a lot of Pokemon that are like
There's a
I
lot of
almost
them.
have I almost have a complete living dex, but there's a couple that it's not available.
Oh, like what?
uh, well, but Celebi, that I can't get Celebi.
Oh, that's fair.
Because okay, so when I was getting Celebi, because you can get it through the Crystal Virtual Console on the 3DS,
Oh,
but I
okay.
got it too late when they started shutting everything down.
Makes sense.
So I might be able to get it because I have a hacked 3DS, so I just need to play through all of Crystal again on my other 3DS,
All
which
right,
I don't want to do.
that's fair. Come kind of not related, but kind of related. Speaking of Pokemon that are hard to get, what Pokemon I haven't seen in a Pokemon game for way too long, in my humble opinion.
Which one?
It is like my third favorite Pokemon, freaking Nidoking.
You know, oh, you know what? I mean, there was the Let's Go games. I don't. Yeah, you're right. I don't think it was available in Gen 8.
Yeah, I mean, and no shade on anybody, but I just don't really count the Let's Go games. I'll give
Me
you a
neither.
cheater Pokemon if you want. Well, then that defeats the challenge, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't like cheating Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like, all the Pokemon I have, I've caught myself, except 2 which my brother caught.
Well, that's trading is part of the game too, but
Yeah. I those are the ones I still need, some of the trade Pokemon as well.
fair enough, fair enough. All right, but
Need
that
to-
said, the name of the game tonight is the Pokedex Challenge. I have found by Googling what I wanted, I have found a Pokedex random entry thing where I just hit the button and it gives me a random Pokedex entry. I am going to read that entry. I'm going to leave out the name of the Pokemon, and you need to tell me what Pokemon I'm talking about. If you get it correct, you win the round. I spin the wheel and suffer the consequences. You get it incorrect, you lose the round. You spin the wheel and you suffer the consequences. Anybody in chat, can this for this game I'm going to say you cannot pull the chat, but if anybody in chat hears or knows the answer before Star does, why don't you go ahead and just put like an exclamation point in chat or something, just so we can gauge how the audience is doing by comparison. Okay,
I won't pay too much attention to the chat. I promise.
all right.
Maybe.
So that said, here we go. The game is the foot and I am a shoe.
And I'll be the sock.
I'm trying to think of how that works and make it like another joke on it, but I got nothing. All right.
You have a foot, you have a sock, and then you need a shoe. Unless you go barefoot in your shoes.
I am not wearing
Do you?
shoes.
I guess me neither. Technically.
You don't even have feet. Wait.
I could put shoes on them. Oh,
Nubbies? It's Metal Garurumon. Yeah, I suppose you could put nubbly little shoes on there. Rico, I have not played a Digimon game in so long. I really should play it.
Yeah, my feet just stab through the shoes.
It's true. All right. Are you ready for the first round?
Something like that. Yep.
Okay, fair enough. Even veteran trainers face a challenge in getting its beautiful flower to bloom. This Pokemon is popular with celebrities.
Oh, fuck. I've pulled this one before. I know I have. Can I get a generation?
Yes, actually. The nice thing about this little thing is that, well, it also tells you what game they were introduced in. So this Pokemon was introduced in Pokemon Black and White.
Black and White. I'm trying to like go through the index in my head. It's not the dealing. It's not that one. What class Pokemon will went Black and White? Black and White, I haven't played.
Black and White was my diving back in point after my hiatus.
Yeah. So funny thing for me was I played a friend's copy of Gen 3. I forgot which one. Then I went to Gen 4.
Okay.
Which included Hawk Gold, Silver, Platinum, Diamond Pearl.
Okay.
I skipped Gen 5, Gen 6, but then I got back in Gen 7. And then I continued throughout because then I got actual income.
Yeah, that's fair. Having your own money does make it a lot easier to buy things.
I know. Yeah, it was funny because I wanted Black and White, but mom was like, "You already have Pokemon game. You don't need a new one. It's the same thing." It's not the point.
You might be right, but that doesn't change the fact that I want it.
Exactly, and it sucks because like those are apparently some of the better Pokemon games too.
I missed the Platinum, Diamond, whatever era, and I heard I keep hearing how much those were like the peak of the series.
Maractus, is it Maractus?
What?
Maractus, is that the Pokemon? Sorry.
Maractus. No, it is not. I'm not familiar with Maractus.
No, it's not?
It is not. No. That means you lose. But it is.
Which one was it?
Number 549, Lilligant.
That's it. Oh, that was in Legend Arceus.
It was also in Legend Arceus with a special paradox or whatever form, ancient form.
Yeah.
Very true.
Hisuian.
Hisuian, yeah, exactly. All right.
Damn it.
That said, the first
That's a-
round goes to me. We are not. I was worried we were going to run ourselves into a lockout because I think a Pokemon challenge is one of the few lockouts I've ever had.
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's see what the first punishment for the evening is.
Yeah, Black and White is probably one of my weaker games.
That's fair. Well, hopefully the random button plays mercy on us. All right, Star, give us your unethical life advice.
Uh, watch like JCS and Explore with Us, those True Time channels to get more advice on what not to do when you commit a crime.
Yeah, no, I definitely, yeah. My wife likes cold case files, and I listen to them. It's like, and then the wife murdered the husband, and then the wife murdered the husband, and the wife murdered the husband. I'm like, are you?
Listen, 99% of people who get caught are just stupid. They do one thing that gets them obviously caught.
Real Pokemon pay
It's
their
like,
taxes? No, no, they do not. Trust me, I've been trying for
no, they
years. They live their happy little life in their balls, and then their balls get dragged across someone. Anyways,
don't.
yeah, no, true crime shows. It's like, why are you telling the layman that this is the way to get away with it? It's so
Well,
unnerving.
it's annoying, but at the same time, it's like most of the people that get caught, like one guy, he killed a guy and he was bragging about it to his friends, and one of them was recording him because obviously you don't want to be friends with the model.
Yeah, that's a
It's
fair
like
point.
he had those no traces, no nothing, but he was bragging about it to people. It's like,
Yeah,
what is wrong with you?
yeah. There's a certain arrogance, I think, to murder.
Yeah.
And it usually, if you have already Minecrafted somebody off the planet, then you did not think through all the consequences beforehand. So you're not a bright individual.
Most of the time.
There are other ways to deal with your problems.
Yeah.
That said, this is not Otter's getting away with murder stream. That's on Saturday nights. I mean,
I love Saturday nights. No
it's
wonder I haven't caught any of them.
no wonder I'm on the run from the law.
uh,
And the murderer
wonder.
would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for those meddling kids. Yeah, exactly. Those they saw somebody coming into town in their van with their Great Dane, and they're like, you know what? Now's the time to do a crime. And that was their first mistake. Fun fact. Deep Otter lore here. Under my fur, I have a handful of tattoos, and most of them came from a place that was named for a part of the Scooby-Doo franchise. I don't want to give it away because I feel like that's slightly doxing myself. But it did entertain me that it was named for a faction, a part, a character slash prop in the Scooby-Doo franchise. So that's fun. Anyway, enough about me. Let's talk about you. Next round.
I promise I haven't committed a crime yet. Yet.
Wow, why?
Bonal.
Oh my goodness. Nothing humorous about that attack. I don't tell a lot of lies, but I do tell the occasional fibula. Longer than normal, yeah. That's what she said. Anyways. Hello, Chaos. Welcome to the show. Alright. Alright, I'm not gonna rib you anymore. We're gonna move to the next round. Boop. They are intelligent and will cooperate to catch prey from the. Excuse me. They are intelligent and will cooperate to catch prey from the ground. They use a running start to take flight.
Oh, I was about to say, was it Revo? But no, they take flight. Say that full spot again?
They are intelligent and will cooperate to catch prey From the ground, they use a running start to take flight. Hi,
What
Trashy.
animation? Hello.
They are from Black and White.
Oh, God damn it, not the black and white one.
I hit random, I promise.
Yeah, sure. Cooperate to take flight. What a flying. Types that cooperate. Bless you. You good? Uh-oh. I think Otto's dying.
No, I just muted my mic so I wouldn't cough into it.
Yeah, I understand that. Can I get the typing?
You know, that's one thing that this thing does not include is their type. I can tell you by looking at it that it is a flying type.
Yeah, I could guess.
But you kind of already knew that, so.
Yeah.
There might be other typings mixed in. I'm not positive.
Is it Cheops?
It is Archeops, yes.
Oh shit!
Princess Trashy.
Okay,
Hello, is
cool.
this Pokemon? Hello, Pokemon.
So,
it is Pokemon. We are
yes,
doing the
is.
Pokedex challenge.
Yep.
All right, very nice.
So yeah, that should be rock flying, right? Because that's the.
I believe it is. I believe it is rock flying. Yes. Like I said, I doesn't have its typing listed there, but I'm looking at it and it has it's Archeop. It got wings, yo.
Yo, cool.
I want to do the Pokedex. All right, Princess Trashy gonna do the Pokedex challenge next time. All right, gotta catch them all.
Right.
But for now, Star is still not. See, and he won the round, so the punishment goes to me. Bloop.
I'm gonna know you.
What?
Get the know you
Oh.
option.
My country's national anthem is a chicken. Okay. This is my rendition of what our country could be, but isn't. You do not have enough badges to train me. We are in the America region now. Our Pokemon are red, white, and blue version. Excuse me. That was a burping chicken.
Hopefully you don't wake up the bean.
You know, she is surprisingly resistant to, Ow, goddamn, how many hearts is out? I hit a Pokeball!
On this.
God damn. Apparently I never turned up. Thanks. It's like the most anticlimactic cup of coffee ever. Just all of that is bunk. Too bad there's not splash physics. That'd be funny. Anyways, as I started saying, the fuck did I start saying? God damn.
I don't know.
Oh, the bean. Yeah. So, the bean has a surprising penchant for sleeping through sounds she's used to, and my bullshit is absolutely a sound she's used to sleeping through. Gotta remember, I've been streaming basically from the minute the bean was born.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of oddly paradoxical that happened like that, but I digress. But yeah, so the bean is more than capable of sleeping through my bullshit, is my point. However, unique sounds, like if I'm playing a game, you know, she doesn't always hear me playing, she doesn't always see, like Skyrim, I have to be careful of when I'm, because I play like a tank, and I don't mean like a warrior or paladin, I mean like a fucking panzer. So I always play heavily armored with explosive magic.
That sounds fun.
It is a lot of fun, especially if you play as Khajiit. So then you're heavily armored, you explosive magic, you run out of mana, you just disengage your spells, and you fucking suplex them. And I suplexed Grella the Kind last night. It was magnificent. It was so good. I do not regret this build. I've been playing a shit ton of Skyrim lately. Anyway,
I've never played.
you've never played Skyrim?
No.
Bro, yeah, fuck
I was broke
Grella.
growing up, so I didn't have like a good PC, and like we
Oh.
had Nintendo consoles.
Oh boy,
which
you got a
didn't have-
Switch?
I know, but like that was when I was practically adult.
Yeah,
an
yeah.
adult,
I'm
dude.
saying play it now, bro.
That's true.
That's
I
a
could
whole.
stream it.
You know how rare, I was going to say stream that shit, because you know how rare it is to find somebody who's genuinely new to Skyrim?
I know.
It is
I need
very
to.
surprising, yeah. All my homies hate that fucking bit. Yeah, no, even if I don't plan to do the Assassin's Quest line, Grella the Kind always eats it regardless. And I usually try to make sure to set up some ridiculous thing. Like my suplex from last night, I just ran in there, just, turned off all my spells and just yoink, wham!
Yeah. Well, like I was a Nintendo kid growing up because the consoles were cheaper, the games were cheaper, and they lasted longer. You could keep playing them over and over again. Like Mario Galaxy, that's my biggest inspiration. I just playing that game
Yeah,
was love.
Nintendo.
And then,
I think I'd class them because way back it was Nintendo versus Sega. I don't think you're that
Yes.
old. I think by the time
No.
you got into gaming, Sega had already, sadly passed away.
When I was born, the GameCube was relatively new. Because I was born in the year 2000.
So I'm
Yeah,
trying
torn
to-
of the millennia, so
when the frick did the Dreamcast come out? Because that was their last try, basically.
yeah. Technically, the first console I ever played was the original Xbox,
Okay, fair enough.
but then that broke, and then we immediately switched to the Nintendo Wii,
Man,
which
we
that lasted a while. We also had the DSs and Game Boys.
Yep. Well, I mean,
Which-
you still can't beat Nintendo for a handheld system. You just can't.
You can't. Well, Steam kinda.
Yeah, you know what? I haven't heard much about the Stream Deck, so I will withhold judgment. Or more accurately,
I've heard good things about it
Huh?
because it's technically a little bit more powerful than the Switch.
I mean, that's fair. The Switch is basically a glorified calculator, if we're being honest.
Yeah, it is funny for like 3 generations, Nintendo just used a more souped up GameCube.
I mean, once you hit perfection, it's pretty much just what do you do with it from there.
Yeah.
Say what you want. GameCube will always be the #1 system of my heart.
Never played it.
I don't know, something about the GameCube, they had these cute little discs, and they were the silliest thing, and I don't know why, but they were just so endearing.
Actually, I did play a little bit of GameCube because in one of the what is it called? The camps, or like one of those things, I forget what it's called.
Daycares?
Places where you drop off. Yeah, daycares.
Okay.
There was a summer daycare I used to go to in middle school because back
Oh,
then
summer
got jobs. And, yeah, summer camp, something like that.
GameCube Peak Sonic Adventure
They
Battle
they had a GameCube with Melee on it. Remember that?
so you had a good place then. GameCube
I
Peak
didn't play
Sonic...
a lot of it because I played what was it? Vol mostly.
Okay, I
So
kind of
it was like this looks. I do too, but also I totally see why people don't like it.
No, I mean, I missed it. Like, I didn't play it.
Oh, you missed it. Yeah. So Subspace Emissary was really cool to me because it was cool seeing like characters interact that only one, especially all the ones that I have no idea who the hell this is. But yeah, I remember seeing Melee and being like, "This, why does this look like Smash Bros, but kind of worse?"
Ouch.
Well, because that was my perspective, because I didn't play Melee.
Right.
Growing up.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So it really was a game, or like a generation. Okay, I'm with you now.
Yeah, it was a generational thing.
Right.
Because I remember seeing it on the TV. I'm like, this is real. And I didn't have the GameCube. Never played with the GameCube controller, so I was like, how the hell do I use this?
Yeah. Smash Brothers on the Wii was kind of a thing. I kind of don't regret. Like, I miss that era of gaming in general. Versus Strategy says GameCube peak. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle was peak gaming. Absolutely true.
Never played it.
You never.
You know what's funny? The only Sonic game I ever played was Sonic 06. Yeah.
Okay. I'm okay.
I know.
I'm okay. Okay.
Remember,
okay.
I'm young, and Sonic 06 was what? Released when I was 6, actually.
Right, hold on. And I hear I'm looking something up. Please hold.
So imagine that being my first ever experience to Sonic.
Yeah, not the best jumping off point.
It isn't. It was funny too, because like it was the youth church I first played it on. They had like these Xbox 360s up on like a TV, before the church sort of started, and kids would go up and play, and they had Sonic 06 on it. And I'm like, this doesn't feel well to play. But
all right, I just looked it up. First of all, I'm definitely buying it myself as well. Yes, exactly, Raiko is exactly correct. Although she may or may not be talking about the original. You have a Steam account. Get Sonic Adventure 2 for $10 on Steam.
What I plan to do eventually is go through the beginning of the series and then play through all of it.
But you definitely... Please, I'm begging you, yes.
I'll eventually get to it. I just need more time, that's the thing, because I'm working on a game again.
Oh, that's fair.
And I have a job, unfortunately. Which, if you subscribe to my channel, that can help me not have to.
Yeah, that's fair. Get the bag.
Yeah.
That's...
subs enabled.
What's that?
I have subs enabled. Give me money.
Yeah, so that said, since I just reminded myself that exists, and there's chows in that shit, I am definitely going to be getting Sonic Adventure 2 Battle on Steam, and I'll probably stream that soon. So look forward to many days of chows, because I am tired of waiting for Poglings, which is supposed to be the chow reminiscent thing, but Princess Trashy is having a whole episode. There we go.
I will say, I also watched the Sonic X, the anime of Sonic.
That was a whole other thing. That was a whole other experience.
I remember kind of liking it. And then the other one I did watch because we had the beginning of Netflix. And during the summer, me and my brothers would watch Netflix all day, and which my parents were not glad to keep us distracted. Sonic Underground.
Genuinely not familiar.
Is it Sonic Underground? Yeah, it is. It's the one where he has 2 siblings. And it's the music one.
Music. This is just going down all sorts of roads that I wasn't ready for.
It's weird.
Yeah, that one was apparently homie played Muddock.
Muddock. What?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just reading chat.
Right. In Sonic Underground.
That's the only music.
Oh, yeah. Because, yeah, that's the only one we've ever seen a parent of Sonic.
Huh. I gotta look at this. That's interesting.
Yeah, triplets born. I forget what this title thing is. But yeah, it's a weird one, I think. Because I think one of the reasons why I didn't really like Sonic is because every depiction of him was vastly different depending on which medium you went to as well.
I mean, that's fair. They had a very hard time sticking to the identity thing. Like, Mario is going to be the same no matter where you see Mario, right? Like, it is just Mario across the board. But Sonic, there's just a whole, like, like a family tree rather than a one character. Sonic is a rabbit hole of awesome. It's a hedgehog hole.
Yeah. I will say I didn't play it, but I did watch someone play Shadow Generations, which was it's pretty good, I think.
Yeah, they did
The
put
music in that.
So sorry. So we have gone down a whole
Oh,
other.
yeah, wait.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is
wait.
ostensibly a Pokemon stream, so we're gonna go ahead and try and
Wait.
pull it back here a little bit.
It went from Pokemon to Sonic. What the hell happened?
Yeah, I don't know. Life got weird there for a minute.
Yeah.
We had two different timelines touching at once there. And in one timeline this is a Sonic stream, and the other timeline it's a Pokemon stream. I won't tell you about the third timeline, but they were all intersecting there for a second. But now we're gonna try and get back on track.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I am definitely bummed. All right, new Pokemon. Blip. Okay. When agitated, this Pokemon protects itself by that cannot be correct. Bless you. I feel like this is not the correct entry for this Pokemon.
And is it? Double check it.
Yeah, hold on one second.
I got coffee and it's like really hot right now.
Well, okay, so I'll read you the entry, and I just want you to tell me if you can figure out what Pokemon. So it said, when agitated, this Pokemon protects itself by emitting poisonous sweat from its pores.
Rupal?
What's that?
Is it Rupal?
No.
No? Which generation is it?
Second. Oh, holy shit, that really is what it reads. What the hell? Okay, so like I said, it's from the second generation.
Yeah. I know Rupal is poisonous. That's why. That's why I guessed it.
No.
Let me get one more guess.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is it Umbreon?
It is Umbreon. Yeah, where the frick did this poisonous sweat?
Umbreon was originally supposed to be a poison type.
Oh, before they came up with dark types, because Gold and Silver was where dark was introduced. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I think it still keeps that trait, actually.
Poisonous sweat?
Yeah.
I read that entry and I was like, that doesn't sound right.
Yeah, it was, when you said second generation, it was between two different Pokemon for me. It was Rupal, because I know Rupal is also a poisonous Pokemon.
Right,
but it isn't a poison type until Gen 9. But Umbreon was also a poison type at one point. Yeah.
Happy. All right, well, you did get it correct, because that was, wow. Well done, first of all. I would never, like, on my end, I would never have connected the two. And I played Gold. I was such a little pimp back in the day. I had the Pokemon Gold, so I had the game, I had the pre-order bonus, because that was, like, the new and novel thing back then. So I had the little, like, satchel that had Ho-Oh on it. It was, hold on. I'm gonna, one second here.
Yeah, I'm looking up Umbreon real quick as well.
Pokemon. And, you know, it's good that I had this, too, because I ended up having to sell it because we were in a tough spot at one point. So I actually got a very, like, nice amount. Let's see here, Pokemon Gold pre-order.
Okay, so in Pokemon Sun, it also states that it secretes a poisonous sweat. Yeah, what I'm looking at. Yeah, Pokemon Sword, it also says it. So yeah,
that never. Oh, you know what? Because I had Pokemon Shield. I must have always had the other version.
Oh yeah, hold on. What does Shield say?
Usually the other version, like Silver, like I played Silver a lot back in the day. I think it says something about their glowing rings or some such. Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
so in Shield, it says full moon, it gets excited, wing pad on its body glow yellow.
Yeah, see that I would have been able to figure out right away, but anywhoozles. Let me see. I have not yet spun for my punishment. So let's see what my punishment is. Go!
Does it know any poison type moves? Hold on, I'm looking up its moveset real quick. No dark psychic, ghost,
I think it
normal.
knows like toxic. My
It
hottest
knows
hot take.
it only knows toxic as like a team it can launch.
Damn.
It doesn't launch any poison moves naturally.
It's so weird to keep that in.
That's its only poison type move it can launch. What the hell?
Wow. First of all, let me just say I'm proud of myself for even knowing that.
Yeah.
Out of left
Most
field.
Pokemon know toxic though. Even but
that's
like
fair.
yeah.
All right, let's see here.
That's such a real thing about it.
That is very weird. All right, so my hottest hot take.
Oh right.
Trying to think of what my hottest hot take is. It might be more like a lukewarm take, but it is okay to just accept that you won't get along with someone. Like, you don't have to be perfect for everyone, and you're never going to be. You should try to be. My hot take is that there are some people you genuinely, you have my blessing, tell them to go fuck themselves.
True.
That's my dadly advice. There's your hot take for the day. But if you do tell them that to their face, you never met me, okay? I don't feel like getting I don't feel like getting angry people in my inbox. Somebody told me to go fuck myself, and you told them to.
I will put you in my yearbook quote. This guy told me to tell you to go fuck yourself, so blame him. Here's his address.
Joke's on you. It's a web address.
Yeah.
Visit
What's your
Coffey.
IP address? What's your IP address?
Bro, I don't know. Somebody could be like, I have your IP address, and be like, shit, I didn't know what it was in the first place. Thanks.
I don't know the importance of it anyways.
I mean, I understand the concept. Everything else is just way over my head.
True.
Okay. The rain clouds it carries, let it fire thunderbolts at will. They say it descended with lightning.
There's a couple, I think. Can I get a generation?
2.
2? Okay. What's a Gen 2 Pokemon that carries lightning? It's not Ho-Oh, it's not Lugia, it can't be the Gen 1 Bonds. Is it a flying? Hold on, is it a flying?
No.
No, okay. Wait, it's not flying?
No, it is not flying.
Is it Raikou?
It is Raikou, yes.
Okay.
Raikou.
Riku, Raikou.
Raikou Star. That's Raikou. That's gonna be your new Pokesona is Raikou Star. Raikou Star. There we go. It's Pikachu! Fuck!
Yeah, what was it? What'd you say it was bringing clouds with it?
Yeah, the little purple swirl. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it threw me off a little bit.
Yeah, Oh, okay, alright. So I've got to add a big creator with a pun. Okay. Who's a big creator?
You keep doing Markiplier, I know that.
Yeah, I do feel like at this point I'm probably on a no Markiplier fly list. No Markiplier. Oh shit!
Bad about like what?
I was gonna say now I need to use that because that's a great pun.
It is. All right, so Markiplier, I want Markiplier.
Yep.
In the market flyers.
See here.
I'm in the market for some market flyers. With some pliers.
If at Markiplier, he's not on. Beyond. There he is. No.
Oh, he's on Blue Sky?
Well, I'm not really sure if that's him because it says at kudokaz.bluesky.social. So I don't. I feel like that's not him. Man, I don't know who's on Blue Sky, man. Every time I Google my site, Raikou appears. Yeah, that's not surprising. All right, so Markiplier doesn't seem to be on Blue Sky, so who else can we at?
I don't know who's on Blue Sky, Heathel. I think I was saying this to someone else, but Blue Sky has like with this issue where it goes to the very top of the feed instead of starting you off where you last left off.
True.
So
That would
scrolling
be.
down is annoying.
It is a little bit. It is still better than the other place. Humbly.
I emailed them about that, and they're like, we'll get to it eventually. It's like,
BBNO Cash. Who's that?
oh, BB No Money?
BBNO No Money.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
sorry,
a
my
music
boomer is
artist.
showing.
Yeah, he's a good music artist. Hell, you could use some of his music and videos and stuff. He's cool with that.
BB No Mula. Okay, all right.
Yep.
Think of a pun for this now.
Yeah, he has good music. There's like 3 songs of his that, because it was a collaborative effort that you can't use in videos, but most of them you can.
If BB No Mula Money was unless you're a beekeeper, your BB No Honey.
Yes, the copyright is a known cosplay Miku makes opportunities. Exactly, princess. I fuck with
puns.
BB No Money.
That was hashtag no.
He's my BB. Huh?
Okay, here we go. Unless BB No Money, unless you're a beekeeper, you're BB No Honey. Ha ha.
Dip. I'll retweet that one. Fuck with him heavy.
Blame at Star.
Oh, don't
Coffey
have me.
And
he responds to a lot of people too, so he might actually respond.
And Princess Trashy for this moment. Done. I ain't got no shame.
Yeah, like, retweet.
Oh, thought I turned my microphone off for a second there. Okay, there you go.
Alright.
Next round.
I think I tweeted at him once. Not at him, but I think I sent a tweet saying, like, BB no money, more like BB no bitches.
Oh, hey-oh.
Alright. Next up.
Let's see here. Alright, new Pokemon. You know what? I've been mean about the, okay, here we go. Singing in eerie voices, they wander town streets on the night of the new moon. Anyone who hears their song is cursed.
Miss Maggie's?
Oh.
No.
Orgeist.
Oh, was it Miss... Huh?
Orgeist.
Oh, yeah, Gen 6. I skipped Gen 6. I don't know. That makes sense.
X and Y was Gen 6?
Yeah, that was Gen 6.
Numbers are hard for me. Yes, Gorgeist. One of an unnervingly large amount of Pokemon that are derived of dead children. Kind of unsettling that that's such a theme.
And then you can hit shiny vultures on them as well. It's like, huh.
Or like,
Why
I think...
what was it? Not Trevenant, but what's the,
Phantump.
Phantump, yeah. Yeah, what does it mean that the shiny version of it is white? What does that mean?
Jesus. Alright, okay. He went there. Alright, we're moving swiftly onwards. The punishment comes for thee.
Oh, yeah. I should probably get double punished for that one.
I'll be merciful tonight. Let's see, what do we... Oh, god damn it. Not only do you not get punished for that, now I get punished for your joke.
Skill issue.
Here.
Yeah.
Alright, alphabet battle. Spinner gets to choose the topic, loser spins. Alright, so I gotta think of something. We'll keep it going. Let's go with Pokemon.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna go with Applin.
Vellum.
Okay, oh shit. Boarfish. Oh, wow, I got really nervous there for a second.
The Jacofish.
Yeah, okay, D... It...
I got a couple in my head already.
I'm trying to, like... Oh, the Electrode.
EF. Phantom. Wait, no, that's PH. Hold
Yep.
on. Oh no, wait. Fulfuru.
Perfect. All right, very nice, very nice. EFG. All right, Gorgeist. I'm gonna cheat.
H. Heatran.
All right, nice, nice. HI. Huh. I.
I got one.
I'm sure if I. Oh no, that's an E. I'm gonna say Empoleon, and I'm like, wait, no. Letters are hard. I am
Napoleon
just.
is my favorite.
I am just failing all of primary school right now. I have failed math.
You're
I
all
have
close
failed English.
So you're all kind of close with Napoleon.
Yeah. Nope. I feel like there's an ill Pokemon. ILL. Illinois, Chicago, Illinois.
You're actually kind of close.
Oh
There's
god
that.
damn it.
There's a Gen 3 one and there's a Gen 8 one I'm thinking of. Or Gen 8. Sniper rifles.
Oh, that's okay. I'm not. Now I know the one, but I'm not going to use that because that's a giveaway.
Okay.
Inteleon is the one you're trying to hit me to, and I appreciate that. But I am too proud for my own good. So let's see here. Pokemon that starts with the letter I that isn't Inteleon. Frick. I blank. Princess, with you, those stars could mean anything, and you didn't spell it right. Wait, is his name Immolape? Like Immolate?
Immolate. Infonape?
Yeah, that's totally what I said. Holy
Yeah.
shit, Ivysaur.
I was thinking also at Lumai's.
All right,
Well,
I'm gonna pretend that I got away with Infernape. So H-I-J.
J. Oh crap! What's a J?
Ah, Christ!
Jump scale.
Ah,
Jump scale.
why is that so loud? God damn it, Steve. Illuminese. Oh my god. Okay, so I kind of missed the Ultra Beasts. Wait, that's not an Ultra Beast, is it?
No, that's it. That's the Firefly Pokemon from Gen 3.
Oh, criminy. My brain is a potato. Not even a good potato.
Oh no! Wait, no. I can't use that. I was going to say Iron Julius, but it's also with an I. What is J?
Blank. Jumpluff, good one. What? I don't even know how to read what you just wrote, Princess. Wait, is it
that?
Wait, hold on. Is it being goddamn Ghost Redeem. Wait, no, that wasn't a Ghost.
Skitch.
Was that you again, Skitch? Also, yeah, sorry, I forgot to say hi the first time, so sorry about that.
Hello, Skitch. I am excited to play D&D once again with you.
Yo, let's go. D&D,
Also, I gotta
buddy.
say, Wild Shape is a crazy thing you can do.
Did you go Druid too?
No, I listened to yours.
Oh, yeah, I'm way too. Oh, Jang Mo. Oh no, I'm spelling Pokemon. It's okay. I wasn't sure if like Twitch was like cutting out. Like I didn't think my moderation settings were that severe. And I'm going over to Twitch to make sure that I'm not accidentally muting people. All right. So let's see here. You said Jumpluff.
I said Jumpluff. Yeah, Jumpluff.
Jangmo is a good one. Jangmo's shiny form. I wish I could catch one of those. I like those.
Yeah.
Anywho, JK, Klefki.
JKL. I know the Pokemon. It's Lumimi. Crap. I like this one too. It's a Gen 4 fish one. Uh, Lumine. I think it is. Let me double check that.
No, I think pronouncing it is tricky, but Luminian.
Luminian. I think.
Yeah, no,
I
I
know
know.
it because people hate that fish for some reason, but I like it. It's so pretty looking.
It is very pretty looking, but I hope, like, I want it to evolve into something, and it just doesn't, if I recall.
It's a two. It's a two-stage Pokemon.
It is. What's it evolve into, or is
Yeah.
it evolved from something?
I forget. Hold on. It's Finneon and then Luminion, I think.
Oh, you're so right. You're so right. Evolved from Finneon. Yep, you're so right. You're so right. I don't know why people hate on it. I know I was frustrated by it because I couldn't figure out the freaking there's the Ghost Redeem. Ow. Why is that so loud? Is that super loud for you too?
I can't do a shit.
Oh, fair enough.
All I hear is you.
Girl. You know otters are endangered, right?
Yeah.
Ow, in danger of being bonked.
Yeah,
Alright.
so the Finneon line and Luminion line I like a lot. People just I don't know why people don't like. They're like useless, but they're like really pretty to look at. I don't know why.
I don't know why people like this just like this useless Pokemon.
That every Pokemon needs to be like,
No, you're right.
killing everything left and right.
You're right. A lot of them are just to sell toys, honestly.
It's like, but it also flushes out the world a bit
Hell.
more. I like the world building of Pokemon a lot.
You know what? That's a fair point. I'd have like 30
You know,
Luminion, to be honest. But yeah, put them in a tank. Might be nice.
yeah, they're very pretty Pokemon. But yeah, so what?
Alright, so
Oh wait, no
L,
wait, alphabet battle. That's right.
yeah,
L
M.
M.
So it's my turn.
Yeah,
Thank you.
nose pass.
Octillery.
Bobo pass.
Willfish.
Rapidash.
But that's both best Pokemon. Yeah. What are we on? S. Sligma.
Sligma.
That's Slugma. Slugma is what I meant.
Okay. S T. No. I'll go with the different one. Torterra.
Sligma nuts.
No. No.
Torterra, good one. TU. Umbreon, going easy. Abra sleeps 14 hours a day and is shaped like a friend. Abra is me.
Venusaur.
Okay, very nice.
Hold on, for X, Y, and Z, we can't use the Gen 6 legendaries.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
And I'm not even going to cheat by using Wobbuffet for W because Ryko said it in chat. I'm going to go with an easy one. But the other easy one is Whalmer.
W. Is that X? Zolkatry.
Sure.
That's an Ultra Beast.
Oh, okay. That's why I don't know it.
Yeah.
I played about half of Sun and Moon, and for whatever reason, just fell off around then.
Gen 7's revealed because Sun and Moon has the better story than Ultra Sun and Moon, but Ultra Sun and Moon has the better gameplay.
That's what I hear, and I honestly I don't know why I fell off of it around halfway, but I remember I was very obsessed with like getting a win pod for some reason. Couldn't tell you why.
I love that.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, TUVWXY. Yeah. Oh, come on. Velocipod is why you should always have a wind pod. Yes, I like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, so good. You know what?
False Impression, Calistopod with Swords of Dance is good.
Those are all words.
Yep.
Why?
There's a good couple. There's a couple white ones.
Wait, is Young Goose a Pokemon?
Yes, that is a young goose.
Okay, all right, good enough.
That's also Gen 7. I was thinking Yanmega.
Oh, how did I not think of Yanma? Jesus.
Yanmega, Yanmask.
Oh my goodness, Yamask.
Young Goose is funny because of the trunk comparison.
Well, yeah.
No, wait, no, that's Gumshoes, I think.
Yeah, that's an evolved form. Edamon.
Yeah.
All right. But you got an easy one to finish on. Go ahead.
Zebstrika.
Yeah. I was figuring either it was going to be Zapdos or Zebstrika. Zebstrika.
Are there any other Pokemon that start with Z?
Zapdos, Zebstrika, Zigzagoon.
Alphabetical.
Anyway. All right. How about Zigzagoon? Yep, exactly. All right. How about one more Pokedex entry? Because we are at our hour, and it feels like a good point to get to. So let's see here.
All right.
Or you know what?
Fine.
You know what? Let's do 5 more. Actually.
5 more? Cool.
Only because not all the punishments are going to be that long. So.
Yeah, we also did spend a lot of time talking about Sonic.
Yeah, that was certainly an aside. That said, look forward to Chow-based streams in the near future.
I would find enjoying those.
All right. It is thought its body transformed as a result of iron accumulating internally from swallowing soil. I'm saying swallowing soil 10 times fast.
Swallowing soil.
Swallowing soil.
Is it Steelix?
It is Steelix, yes.
Let's go.
Very nice. Okay. Alright, punishment goes to me. Go, Wheel!
It's one of the special trait evolutions that you could just find in the wild.
You know, I don't like that in the later games where you find Pokemon like that. Tell us a joke. My life. No,
wait, is that 3 times?
Is that 3 times I've told that same joke? Yeah, probably. Let's see here.
Yeah.
What's a good joke? I'm trying to, the hard part is that I can think of the dirty jokes first, but we're not quite there yet. My pen died about halfway through stream, so we're not going to get to that level just yet. But let me think here. What's a good joke?
My life.
See, the downside is for the first 5 years of my marriage, we had a joke book on the back of the toilet that was just a book full of inappropriate jokes. So that was my reading material for a long time. So those are the ones that jump right to the front of my head for some reason. And I'm like, nope. Bad Otter.
That's fine.
All right, you know what? This one's dirty, but it's dirty in its implication, not its outright statement. So, no, you know what? That's still pretty bad now that I think about it.
This guy. No commitment.
Okay, all right, fine. We're going with it. All right, so a guy's walking along one day, and he sees a golden ladder reaching up in the clouds. And it says, so he's like, well, it's a golden ladder going up the clouds. I obviously has to climb it. So he climbs it, and he passes the layer of clouds. And on that first layer of clouds is the most beautiful woman he's ever seen. And she says, either sleep with me or keep climbing the ladder to success. And he's like, well, damn, now I'm just like, okay, that's tempting, but if there's success up there, what's that mean? All right, so he decides he's going to keep climbing. So he climbs up and he finds somehow this woman is even more beautiful than the first. Crazy, crazy hot, crazy beautiful, crazy sexy. And she says, either sleep with me now or keep climbing the ladder to success. And he goes, oh, goddamn, the last one was really hot and this one's hot. Logically, they're just going to keep getting hotter. And he goes, all right, let's keep going. He goes up another layer. And this time, literally radiant, piercing his eyes from her beauty and the sexiness. And she says, sleep with me now or climb the ladder to success. And he's like, oh, shit. You know what? I'm going to get greedy. I'm going to go one more level because this is getting crazy. The last one's going to be just the end-all, be-all for beauty. I'm going to keep climbing the ladder of success. So he goes up the ladder, and then at the top of the ladder, it's just this grotesque man. Just flab all over the place, just sweaty, stinky. And he goes, who the hell are you? And the guy says, my name's Sess.
That's a good one. I like that.
Oh my goodness! All right, that's all. That for whatever reason, that's the one that was stuck in my head. We're gonna move swiftly past that point, and we got 4 to go. Let's see what's our next one. Beep. All right. Why did they end this Pokedex entry like that? Oh my god. Alright.
Alright.
If Game Freak, you are the freaks. Jesus. Alright.
Have you seen the Typhlosion script?
That's fair. Alright. If you become enchanted by its smooth, elegant, dance-like kicks, you may get drilled hard.
Is it Levantis?
No, it's not. It's Hitmontop.
Oh.
Because it's got a drill for a head, you see.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Oh my word. That was definitely a choice.
Yeah, a lot of things getting drilled.
Quite the night. It's quite the night. Alright, next round.
Alright.
Or next punishment, I should say.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh, no. God damn it.
Man.
The wheel's got your back tonight, man. Alright, fair enough. Them's the rules of the game. Let's go. Really?
Is it again?
It's a double reverse! The wheel giveth, the wheel taketh away.
Do it again.
Don't do it again. We gotta move on with our night.
It's the same thing.
Okay. Whew. That was so close, too. The next one, the very next one was the reverse again. Alright, sing us one of your favorite songs, Star.
That's another good one. Let me pull up lyrics, actually. I'll pull up lyrics this time.
Fair enough.
Because I have a song that's not... that I can actually say. What's the song called? I got 2, that's it. Lyrics. Genius, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. BB money got, I'm a paradox. 3 scoop creatine, stream room, equinox. 3 bad thoughts giving me triceratops. 3 short kings in the squad like Aragon. I'ma take a chick like a thief in the night. You off, I'm on this circle of life. I'm on top of my shit, yeah, I'm crossing the line. Yeah, I'm BB and one of a kind. Mr. Zero, bro made a typo. My goal got a goal, she and nympho. Ate too good, I think I need lipo. Pop 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm a psycho, that's 2. Commas in $1,000,000, that's 2. More than I'm giving in fucks, that's 2. Sorry with them big old butts, that's 2. For the gato sets on a truck. 1 to the kidney, to the dome. That's left, right, left, right, left, right. Yo. Got a volley for the bunch and a petique for the show. That's left, right, left, right, left, right, go. Got a big new body and I whip it like a pro. That's left, right, left, right, left, right, go. Got a great main chick and a real bad hoe. That's left, right, left, right, left, right, go. All right.
Well done, well done. You go, round of
2, 4, 6,
applause.
8. Who do we appreciate? That's
Bugs
baby. No
Bunny.
money. He's always up to something. All right.
All right, I believe that was number 3 of 5, so we still got 2 to go. Let's see here.
Yeah, baby.
Boop. Okay. When it overflows with power, oh, that's such a giveaway. The orange crystal on its body glows. It looks for underground water in caves.
Orange crystal on its body. Wait, who has an orange crystal on its body?
It's not as much of a giveaway as I thought it was.
Oh no, wait, hold on. There's a lot of Pokemon with crystals on its body. Say that again? Hold on.
When it overflows with power, the orange crystal on its body glows. It looks for underground water in caves.
Oh, wow, I actually don't think I know this one. I'm not going to ask for generations, just
That's fair.
for hard mode. Gee, I probably shouldn't have said that. Orange crystal. Who has orange crystal? Can't be Gen 1. I don't think it's Gen 2. I might be a Gen 5. I might have to pass on this one. I actually don't know.
For what it's worth,
Is
it is from Black and White.
Oh, that explains it. Pig? No, it's not Pig Knight. Oh fuck! I'll just say. Not Pig Knight. What's the evolved form? Actually, no. I'll go with Pig Knight. Pig Knight.
No, it is Boldor.
Oh, I forget.
Raggenrola.
I forget about that line.
You know what? They're just rocks, so it's kind of hard to.
Yeah, yeah. You have the Geodude line, you have the Boulder line, and then you have the Gen 8 one, the Charcoal one.
Oh yeah. You know what? I want the charcoal one to be so much more interesting, mostly because I got a shiny one. But for whatever reason, I just I got my shiny Breloom, so I'm a happy camper.
Sure.
Any hoozles. Punishment goes to you. Go, my mighty wheel. All right, it's time for you to give your hottest hot take.
Oh, my hottest hot take. Ooh. I guess this is a hot take. And microtransactions are too expensive and need to be regulated.
I feel like that's not even a hot take at this point. I feel like if anybody
The problem is, I agree that it's not that much of a hot take to us, but people buy them still. That's the thing.
You are right. You are right. They don't need a lot of people to buy them. They just need like a handful of people to buy them a lot.
Yeah, the fact that it's $20 a skin and like $10 to $20 a skin in Fortnite is crazy.
That is crazy.
It's
yeah, no, I agree with you, and I a lot of mobile games fall into that kind of trap, and that's why I can't really get into mobile gaming. It's just like,
yeah,
now buy those crystals to make it so you can actually play the game, and I'm like, eat my tail.
yeah. What is it? Like Smash Bros. Like it has skins you can buy, but like the Mii costumes, they're like 75 cents. That's fine. I like that.
Joe.
But like $10 a skin is crazy.
No arguments here. All right, so that was number 4. Number 5 to finish.
It all started with that horse armor.
It did. Not wrong.
Yep. Yeah. All right. Last one.
Yep. You know what? I'm gonna try not to give you a black and white one.
Yeah, please don't.
Okay. It blasts internally stored sand from ports on its body to create a towering twister for attack.
Hippowdon?
You got it. All right. Well done.
All right.
Nice clean win.
Yippee.
Let's see. Last punishment for the night.
I'm not. So you know, Hippowdon has like its two genitals, right?
Yes.
The female one looks like a shiny Hippowdon.
You know what? I fell for that exact thing in Legends Arceus. Like, I was so
Yeah.
excited, and I'm like, I've got myself a shiny Pokemon, because this is before I caught my shiny Breloom, or shiny Shroomish at the time. And I'm like, so excited to have finally caught my first shiny Pokemon, and then I'm like, there are sure a lot of these. Looking
It's
around.
a woman.
You're a girl dragon!
Yeah. The what do you call it? In Diamond Pearl and Platinum, one of the elite full members has a Hippowdon that's female. And it's like, why does this fandom why is this the only channel that has a shiny Pokemon? It's not, it's just
You know, I wonder if that's possible, if you can run into shiny Pokemon as trainer battle.
there's been a couple. I know in Sun and Moon, there's a guy who just has randomly a shiny Execute.
It's random.
Yeah. But then you know how in the old games, at least, when they're introducing you to the game and they pop out a Pokemon?
Yeah.
Some of those have a chance to be a shiny.
That's gotta hurt. Like, you see that, and that's the only time you
Yeah.
ever see a shiny.
Same thing with the capture tutorials. You know how they will like throw a
Oh,
Pokeball.
you're right.
There's a chance that Wally in Gen 3 could get a shiny Valtz, and then he gets rid of it apparently.
That's so
Which is,
unfortunate.
yeah, it's like
All right. Okay, so you've got to think of a number between 1 and 10, and I have to guess it or spin again. So think of a number between 1 and 10.
hold on, I'll write it down real quick just so I don't cheat.
I trust you.
1 and 10?
Yep.
Okay, I got it. Go.
3.
Damn!
Really?
Yeah!
Holy shit. All right. Just means
Holy
that
shit, yeah.
the power of odd compels you.
Yeah, I pulled up Blue Sky and I just typed 3 because I was thinking of pie.
I'm always thinking of pie.
I was thinking of being a little bit of an acid, like going, oh no, I was thinking of 3.1 volt, but no, I put down 3.
All right, look at me go.
Jeez, you got that.
Psychic Otter powers, man. They come from time to time. But all right, so we're gonna go ahead and end stream on that amazing demonstration of my psychic powers. Star, thank you so much for being my guest again. You have anything you want to shout out before we go?
I uploaded a YouTube video not like last month about the Mario and versus Luigi game. I love the thumbnail I made for that. There's that. I am working on a new game. It'll release eventually. I haven't finished it, but I'm still working on the title thing for it.
Nice.
Now
is this the game you're working for? That game jam?
No, I gave up on the game jam. I was not July. January was bad at work, so I had like no energy for programming.
That's fair. That's absolutely fair.
Yeah, it slowed down a bit now, so I have more energy now. But yeah, last month was just awful. It's always awful.
All right. Well,
Retail sucks.
yeah, you're not wrong. All right, well, either way, so make sure you follow along with Star on his Twitch, on his Blue Sky, and not listed here, but also on his YouTube, so you can keep up with his shenanigans, and make sure you give me a follow while you're at it.
Yeah, I do have the, what do you call it, link tree. If that's all my links, if you need it, it's on my profile.
All right, yeah, so on your Blue Sky?
Yeah, it should be on. It's on Blue Sky.
All right. Well, make sure to go to the links for Star. And until next time, one and all, thank you for being here. For now, though, we are Otter here. Good night.